Well, old friend, looks like we got through another summer without having to do a speck of work. How about that?
How many summers is it that we haven't worked?
I lost track, but I'm still tired. Sure is good not to have to pull a plow anymore.
You like just rusting away up here with this great view of the prairie and the highway, don't you, old tugger?
I do. I love it. My tugging days are long over. I pulled everybody and everything back and forth across hot, dusty fields and down skinny little roads through the bush. I pushed snow away so everyone could move again. I pulled plows, harrows, wagons, stone boats, binders, horses, and wagons out of the mires. Big blocks of ice from the slough for the ice box. I even pulled you a time or two, old thresher pal.
You did, and you were strong and eager. Then they bought the big horse, as they called it. You tugged other stuff after that. The big horse did most of my pulling. I mostly just sat there and let my gears tickle me once I was in action. But you were a strong tugger, my friend.
I had some fine metal days, didn't I?
That you did.
You had your share of heroic days in the field, too.
Those times in late summer, when the heat was still on the land and the crop came in early, those days, driven by more horsepower than I needed, surrounded, serviced, and fed by dozens of broad, sweating men, each trying to precisely match my abilities to reap, to separate the seed from the stalk, the gold from the grip, and deliver it en masse into a hopper, the rich harvest bestowed. I yearned all year for those weeks of thrilling work, the rhythmic whine of the belt from the power takeoff of the big horse, playing counterpoint to the chugging beat of my cogs, gears, and pulleys, the dry shouts of the men feeding me the harvest, the erotic embrace of virgin grain against polished metal. That was my moment, my bliss.
So that's what you've been ruminating about. You are a poet.
I am. I am the cutting edge of rusty and irrelevant farm machinery poetry, which is rapidly taking over from cowboy poetry as the true voice of the prairie wind. Would you like to hear more?
I very much would, and hopefully shall.
Indeed, you shall. That small sound we both know so well. It is the creep and peel of the rust. The rust. The rust, it rules us now, day and night, through every season, subtle but unstoppable against the breeze and the dawn. The rust is omnipresent, like God, etching away at us. We flake into the gray fall grass, shatterings of us glint on cold snow and are buried, only to glint again in spring turnings. We are the hilltop beasts of burden, brazen against the whip of the northerlies in January, snapping in the August heat like brittle, controlled insects. And always, always the shedding rust, speaking in its wee, timorous voice.
I can hear the rust right now, and I'm still tired.